All right, I got a few more runs of this game, of this here. We'll go, this goes here. I too play a kid's game called World of Warcraft, but I'm just waiting. I was just getting boosted in Stockades while I was watching those matches. That is a really, really good. It's just really, really fixed a lot of the problems with the competitive game, which is really awesome. Regardless, I know Pokemon's not your thing, but I'm glad that you're watching this stream. This will not be a particularly exciting stream. This is just we're just doing some of this. I do want to play some Overwatch, but we'll do that probably after the gym, which I'm streaming. I'm going to the gym here in a few. Right now, this is my lowest level character of the characters that I need to get to level 60 before Classic Plus comes out. My uh, Paladin's at level 55, my Hunter's at level 48, my Warlock's at level 32, and my Druid's at level 26. Those are the last characters that I have, the last classes that I have. And we've got 60% rest on my Paladin, 60% rest on my Hunter, 67% rest on my Warlock, and then this guy just ran out of rest, but that's okay. So yes, this is not a particularly exciting gameplay. Let's see if anybody's doing any rod and boosts. Great. There's a ZG that's about to fill. They're doing an MC that's about to be full. Guess I might as well loot some stuff till my bags are full. Oh my god, he fucking died. This mage is not great at this boost. Oh, but I did get a quest item. So some nice free experience. I'm gonna have to run out in case I die. Ooh, those are cool. Hey, Dobby. We went to your other spot. Oh, that looks really awesome. Okay, this is run 52% of that, 50%, 25 to 18. Okay, there's one more room that he has to pull. And then there's one more of these, and then I'm done on this character for now. So I should be pretty close. I'll get... Yeah, cool. I'll be 75% of the way to 27. And then at level 30, you go to Maraudin boosts, and then you keep boosting your way up. It goes, if you really want to do, you can do Shadowfang Keep at 10, then Stockades at 15, Maraudin at 30, Dire Maul or Stratholme or Sunken Temple. There's a few other ones, but I mostly do Stratholme from level 50 or like 49 or something to max level. I might have a quest item for that guy. There we go. Oh, a helm? Oh, wow. A really good helm. That thing is cool as hell. Last one. Here we go. I do kind of want to hop in that Zul'Gurub. I probably will after this one, after this ends. We are doing very short 20-minute workouts this week to see how we feel. My legs aren't crazy sore from yesterday, so I might need to do a different version of the leg workout that I did yesterday. Did he reset? He sure did. Oh, yeah, I was going to try to stream too. Let's send it to Kick as well. Let's go docs, multi-stream, Kick. So now we should be live on Kick as well. Let's see here. It sometimes does fuck up the quality of the stream, but I don't think it does that when it's World of Warcraft. Let's see, it looks like it's negatively affecting the stream a little bit. Yeah, because it's having to send it too. We'll see. For there we go. Is this the 5th run or is this the 4th? Yeah, this is the 5th one. Okay, so we should get about 25% of a level. We'll see, something like that. And then I have this quest to turn in. Ooh, for actually a really cool RP staff. I like that. And then we'll be done for now. Because I need to hit the gym. What is this? This is August 8th. I gotta go to send this to myself. Okay, let's finish this off. And maybe do a ZG. A local coffee shop that closed up their doors is selling their equipment on August 8th. I kind of want to do a ridiculously long welcome back to Twitch stream, like a 24-hour stream one of these days, but not sure yet. Oh, wait, no, we are live on Kick, right? Yes, I wanted to see if Kick chat is incorporated into the OBS chat. Find out. It doesn't look like it pops up into my OBS chat. Bummer. Okay. Is that the last one? There were 5 instances this hour. The next one opens up in a few minutes from now. I think that was the last one. Yeah, next one is 23 minutes. GG. Gotta send myself some mail. Oh, I already have some. Cool. Oh, those are for later. When this character is max level, I got a really good healing gloves for this guy. They look kind of sick too. Nice. Already got some healing pants too. And they're level 50 plus of healing. They're often very good for starter gear for level 60. Because you're mostly just looking for plus healing. Dude, that guy looks sick. You got a Makesness Fang, that's what I have too. He looks dope. Edgemaster's gloves. Makesness Fang. And a shield. Lionheart helm. Hey, how did he get that? That thing is crazy good too, man. Look at that motherfucker. Damn. That's from the neck from Nefarian. Flask, Mark of the Champion. Damn, this dude's ready to rock. But he doesn't seem to have a lot of hit. Where's all his hit gear? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That must be the absolute minimum hit that you can have when you have Edge Masters. Okay, I'm gonna hop in this ZG, see how quickly it fills. That was for Senorita was doing it. Because this guy, I really want to get the main hand sword, dude, so badly. It has eluded me. Also would take the Hakar dagger as well. I'm also in dire need of some water. Yeah, see, so from this raid. Oh my god, I thought we had way more than that. What the hell? Exactly, dude. So this guy here, he's got Zolgarup gear right now. Got his Lionheart helm with a huge fucking enchant on it. I need a good neck piece. I need a good chest. Let's see if there's a good neck that drops in Zolgarup. I already did my Molten Core on this character this week. I don't think there's a good DPS neck that drops for this guy. I already have 8% hit. I think there actually might be a meh necklace. Not Razaki bow. We don't do that, boss. I'd love if I could get that. Dang. I already have 2 of these. Oh, you know what I should be doing is practicing my skinning while waiting for them to fill. I really want, yeah, there's no necklace from this. Oh yeah, that's not true. There's this, but it sells for kind of a lot. It dropped recently, but I wasn't going to spend 2,000 gold on it, but it is pretty fucking good. 40 AP and a crit is nuts. I have this to go get the trinket. I'm waiting until I have the rep to go get the chest as well. So for I also have my quest completed for this thing, which is pretty much your best until you can get Striker's Mark or something better. I love how that dagger looks, dude. I think it's also really cool. Okay, let's, do I have my skinning knife with me? I think that counts as a skinning knife. So let's fly somewhere. Let's see what my skinning skills at. 261. Okay. I'm just gonna go here because they're the closest guys.
Bro, you're eating ice out of a takeout container mixed with talking about.
Did you say mixed with piss?
What are you talking about? Takeout container mixed with piss. What are you talking about? I need that too.
National security team to keep our war plans top secret.
You trust your mother every night to fix your hot pockets and make sure your Game Boy is turned on.
Damn.
Isn't that 3-point? But it's okay because I still don't miss. Doesn't really make any sense. Oh, but it's okay.
In case you forgot, getting a job in corporate does not give you an excuse to be lazy and fat.
Summer means our
If you older than the age of 15 and you still playing video games, you're a complete loser.
This is about me.
You should.
So you won the Trojan War. Congratulations. Hey. So, have you been to a Trump rally?
August 8th, 8 to 2. Let me get this stuff real quick. Novel Point Coffee's having a yard sale. They're selling off their old stuff. Where is it though? Plata Coffee, August 8th from 9 to 2. Let's put that in the calendar. August 8th, it's 1 week from Saturday. From 8 to, what did I say, 8 to 2? 8 to 1400, am I right, people? 9 to 1400. Save that. Cool. I will be there. Do some, this one's going to take way too long to fill. I'm gonna do a low Kesnet molten core real quick, actually. Actually on priest. Actually, I'll bring priest. Let's go. Low Kesnets. What are we thinking? They're full on mages. This guy needs nothing. This guy needs very little, if anything. But go for it. Already did my lockout on my second warrior, so we'll heal one real quick. Cool. Let me heal my gear now. All right, we're gonna heal this here. Healing this molten core real quick in hopes to get, I don't really know what we need from molten core. I think there's some rings that are good. Cauterizing band, obviously, which looks like, where the fuck is it? I also need a toe-up, that's for sure. So there's a few things that my priest can get. Monka. Okay, let's buff up my group. He's got some decent healing gear. I just like tier 1 because it looks badass. Thank you. Yo, something they did since you've played is that this past 2 weeks ish, they added. I'm just gonna get 2 stacks from everybody. They added edit mode, so you don't need bartender in this game anymore, which is fucking awesome. There we go. I got a bunch of from everybody. Okay, I'm in dire need of a water, but what's my group? Cool. Okay, I gotta grab some water, and I'm getting really hungry too. BRB though, grabbing water. Well, suppose I need my water bottle, don't I, Dobby? We'll probably do this raid, and then that'll be the morning session, and then we'll get our work and chores done. Started early, it's a chill day. Yeah, we're good to go. This isn't gonna. This is a easy joke of a raid, guys. Let's just do it. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can make a good stacked clip with my current. You'll notice I made a new camera shape. It's closer to a square. I copied some other folks that didn't have the really wide view. I like it, so we'll see. Yeah, okay, I kind of like that. Slightly different shape. Cool, I think that'll work. See if we go here and see if it chooses the same thing. Now I'm gonna have to redo it. Like that at all. That's pretty much what we're going for. It's almost the whole screen. Wish I could just like apply that and then leave it, you know? I don't think that is gonna let me though. Because that's great. That's tons of my screen. That's most of my screen, really. We're gonna go at any point. Let's run this dungeon. Raid. Whatever. Alright, we're good. 20 seconds. Here we go. Let's see how quickly we can do this shit.
Five, four, three,
Oh my god, I got
Two.
instantly killed.
1.
Just spam and flash heal only all raid. Okay, we got some pumpers, boys. I was healing the wrong group. No, we're good. Healing everybody. My healing is always pretty low, but that's okay. There's some absolute pumpers in here. Plus I have like T1 gear and some ZGs and then no greens, but yeah, I have a not the greatest wand. But it actually is excuse me, it's extremely good. It's just a green. You mostly just heal your own group, I believe. That's the expectation. Trying to keep you suckers alive. Spam us with freaking Holy Nova. Think I won't? Look at that. It's 1,000 damage per second. Arcanist bindings. Damn. Hey, wait a second. What's that? Ah, I thought that was. Ah. I can also just spam big prayers all day. It's actually a pretty good healing method. I'm trying, boys. Dude, my biceps are so. Oh my god, they are so sore. Hey, Davi. Wow. They're so sore that I might have to go to the gym and do pull downs instead of pull ups today. Excuse me, I might have to go do pull downs because I don't know if I'll be able to do enough pull ups to get the volume that I'm looking for. Come here, Davi. Hey, we these suckers down, dude. What you know about that? Decurse, 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 decurse. Or dispel, I guess it's called. I'm from Dispelling Boys. Man, that's crazy how sore my arms are, dude. I'm gonna grab my headphones. Dude, I have seen. I'm gonna go grab my headphones so I can listen to my podcast while I game. I'm grabbing some my headphones wherever they're at. Woo! If I wear these, I have some. Oh no, I lost those. Damn. Let's see what's going on in the Prop G markets today. Why the Nasdaq just hit correction territory. Cruising in Molten Core, baby. Healing on my priest. Well, trying to, but that guy died. I'm hoping to leave with maybe a cauterizing band or a trinket. A toe-up would be great. This character doesn't need too much more than that. I don't think that there's any... He's got some pretty good stuff. The ZG gear ends up being really, really good. But yeah, cop band would be a good upgrade. What the? I'm blinded. This is low octane gaming. We're just playing World of Warcraft in the morning, and then we're gonna go work out, and then we're gonna go play some Overwatch after the gym. Grinding competitive Overwatch is like the main thing that I'm gonna be doing on stream because it's actually pretty fun to watch. World of Warcraft Classic isn't super fun to watch, you know, but oh, not the hunter getting owned. I was hoping to get those gloves yesterday on my warrior, but that's okay. You just got to do a bunch of raiding in general. my god, we're getting owned. I didn't get enough time to really get Oh my god, these are trash pools. People are getting nuked. I'm trying, boys. I'm trying hard. I can't out heal this much damage. Damn it, I interrupted my own freaking resurrection. Holy crap, these guys are taking a lot of damage. Can't out heal that, boys. Man, I never get to mana up in raids because they just go so fast. I just have to like. That's kind of like the part of the game and for healing for classic era, because they do speed run them. You have to like I have to get your mana back every chance you get. But see if I can get full. Oh my god! Oh, I thought somebody pulled them. We have dead people in the raid, guys. Get them up. Damn it. Didn't get the mana up. God damn these noobs. If you get living bomb, you hop out of the raid, and then that's it. And then he does this little AoE big huge thing. Nobody in my party died, so we're good to go. I really want to play some Overwatch, dude. I'm really excited to play some Overwatch today.
5,
We got-
4,
what do we got so
3,
far? Just Striker's Mark is
2,
only good so far,
1.
right? Hopefully we'll see some good stuff so we can make a little bit of gold in here. Do I have a decurse? No, I have disease and magic. Crimson Shocker. Already have one of those. It's a piece of junk. Cenarian Gloves. Do we even have? At least we have 2 druids. Man. This is not the greatest gameplay we've ever seen. Man, this is scuffed. Come on, team. We can do this. Let's finish this off, boyzos. Let's get us out of here. Been in here for 38 minutes. Not so bad. The fuck was that? I feel like somebody slammed a fucking door. Or crashed into something. Well, there you go. That's why there's a tow truck out there that just put a huge dumpster down. That's exactly what it sounded like. Yeah, we're resin. Oof. God damn, these biceps are sore as fuck.
5,
Zero loot so far today, that's for sure. But you don't get loot in GDKPs until the end of the raid. What up, Ape? Welcome back. Playing some World of Warcraft. You were asking about gearing. So this is kind of what the end of, well, the end game looks a little different in every different version. In every version of WoW, the end game is a little bit different. But in this version of WoW, I'll take a sip of water for that. In this version of WoW, the gearing is kind of like exactly what we're doing. It is a 40-man raid. This is a really old raid, so everybody's gear is good enough to where it's very easy. But we just, there's no map in this version of the game, but it's this many bosses here. They all drop a few pieces of gear, couple or 2 or 3-ish. And then most of the time you just roll on the gear that you want. Or like if there's a piece of gear that's for your class, that's an upgrade, you would roll on it. But, oh my god, what the fuck. But this version of the game is a little different in that at the end of the raid you auction off the gear. So like people can buy it for gold. So it's a way to either get, it's a way to get gear or to get gold. It's just kind of how this version of the game is played. What is debuff is that? Fire resist? I don't give a fuck about that. I pulled that too though. Oh my god, they pulled something else. Absolute noobs. So normally when this first comes out, you know, because kind of how World of Warcraft, how releases go is a raid comes out, you play that raid for a few months, and then they progress the story, and then another raid comes out that goes along with that part of the story. But this version of WoW, the entire game is out because it's been live for so long. I'll turn the game sound off, it's just too loud. So we just play through the old raids over and over and over because some of the old raids, despite them being the easier ones or the ones that you defeat first in like the story, you know, sometimes they still drop super good gear. So you go back and you play them. Some folks just like them. Some folks are looking for a good piece of gear. So that second part is what we're hoping for. This raid will for sure be in that game because it's such an iconic raid in World of Warcraft. But hopefully, my preference would be if they release the same raid but then with different difficulties. That would be awesome. Maybe the difficulties wouldn't even have to drop better gear. They could just drop more gear. That would be a really, really good option. I think that would help. They also could release, you know, normal, heroic, and then mythic. That could work too, which is just different degrees. But in retail, which is the newest version of WoW, when you run mythics, it does drop higher quality gear, which would mess up. I mean, they're going to rework the entire game anyway, so this raid will definitely be in Classic Plus. We don't know in what way it'll be. It could be in drops more gear, or the bosses are just have more health, or they hit harder, they do more damage, whatever, more punishing mechanics. We don't know, but it'll definitely be in Classic Plus. We just have to wait and see what version of it or how they want to change it for Classic Plus. few pieces of gear. I already have those robes. But my absolute preference, I think if I could do... Yeah, my best case scenario for them changing raids for Classic Plus would be... Yeah, my best case scenario for them changing raids for Classic Plus probably would be normal, heroic, and mythic, and then let the gear scale up. I mean, I think they should just redo the gearing system entirely so that folks don't know what their best items are, and then just give the community a bunch of different difficulties to do them in. I think that would be awesome. Redo the gearing, and then probably the difficulties just drop a different number of items so that the gearing is a little bit easier on them. I think that's a really, really good way to do it. And then also change the bosses, add new gear, change the old gear. There's just so much that can be done, and I hope they do a ton of it. Because I want WoW Classic. I want Classic Plus to feel like a different-ish game. I just want it to feel like a new WoW Classic. That's just what we're going for. Because you'll notice it's kind of, watch, this is like a difficult boss. Well, it's one that's easier to mess up, and it's still not very difficult. Like the game, WoW Classic era just isn't that hard anymore because everybody has the best gear in the game. They've been doing these dungeons a bajillion times over the last 20 years. Oh, I'm trying to keep my team alive, my group alive. I don't think I can. They're taking huge amounts of damage. Sneakers, must be standing in the wrong spot, buddy. Standing in some fire or something, getting absolutely nuked. I can't heal through that. I'm going down here too. Prayer of healing. Keep the homies alive. Dude, if nobody on my group dies, I'll be sick. Wait, so I have a larger one on my... Yeah, let's do a huge prayer of healing. Easy. We'll see if they take out GDKPs, which is the kind of raid that this is, where you... Man, see, I wanted that core hound tooth on my fucking warrior yesterday, dude. This is like my favorite dagger in the game, and it would be so good for my warrior, but one of my warriors has it. My rogue doesn't have it. That's wild. My rogue has better daggers than that, but... Now we're cruising on our way to the final boss. Yeah, that would be... so I really want to try to do... I'm waiting to hear back from folks. I'm hoping that folks share, and I put a little post on Instagram yesterday. I want to find like a group of folks to make some like IRL slash stream ish events. I have a really fun idea for a few. I just don't know any. WoW streamers in general are not particularly common. This isn't like a super heavily watched game. This just happens to be the game that I play the most. Actually, the games that are most played aren't games that I play very often. Like I play not necessarily niche games. I just play games that aren't super duper popular. I don't play Fortnite. I don't play Apex Legends. I don't play whatever the not the Tarkov game. What's it called? The newish one. I don't play. I do play Call of Duty when it comes out, but that doesn't come out till November. And this one's graphics are going to be so intense. I don't even think my computer's going to run it. But that's okay. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna try to grow my channel by playing games that I love, not playing the games that are popular. I'll play the games that are popular if they are games that I super love. But like the newest Call of Duty, I'll play the hell out of that if my computer can run it. Because I love Call of Duty games. They're so fun. We'll see if I can grow by playing games that I love. You know, that's the goal. Playing games that I love, speaking in a way that's real, because a lot of people have like this, like they have this influencer voice or like this streamer voice, and they all talk with the same cadence and in the same way, and it's kind of weird and it sounds very phony. I don't want to do that. And oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm a healer this time. I forgot. I definitely want to do some collabs at some point. Hoping to hear back from some local streamers, local content creators, local gamers. And then I have a few ideas for some really, really fun, larger scale events that would be tougher to pull off, but not impossible, dude. Like they would be totally, totally doable. But yeah, I'm pretty much down to stream any game that I like. Like it doesn't even have to be World of Warcraft. There's a lot of other games that I can play. I'm gonna play Overwatch here in a little bit. That's the game that I've been playing on stream most because it's the most exciting to watch. Like watching World of Warcraft isn't really exciting unless you super love World of Warcraft. You know, it's kind of like at least the way that I play it, it's kind of like a just chatting game. Like I play it because I can kind of just chat while I play it. But it's not like, you know, there's nothing crazy, ridiculously exciting in the way that I play the game. I don't play competitive PvP in this game. I don't play competitive PvE in this game, like trying to do the hardest endgame content. So my World of Warcraft content is effectively just chatting content but there happens to be a game in the background, you know? Oh man, trying to keep my team alive. Is there 67%? Okay, we should be good. Is there any healers that are doing a ton of damage that I can give my power confusion to? Yeah, felt tongue. Or okay. Also could have given it to a healer, but we're good. Taking damage all right. Dude, we're absolutely. See, I mean, like this is supposed to be the hardest, or this is the final boss in this raid. But at this late in the server cycle, you just absolutely destroy and crush him, you know? Like, a few people died from being in the wrong spot. I'm almost out of mana. The other healers are almost out of mana, but it's not crazy difficult, you know. Nobody in my group died. That's great. A few other folks did. Easy. And then we see what he dropped. Hopefully it's good stuff. And then I'll res some homies up. We've got Choker of the Fire Lord. I already have. Oh no, that is good. I do need that. Nope, I don't need that. Yeah, I do need that. Band of Acuria. Wish I would have seen a lot of the stuff that I needed on my. That's always how it goes. Like that freaking ring right there and the dagger that dropped before. Yeah, there's Rocket League is a very popular game. That game is very cool and fun. I just don't play it. I don't play Minecraft at all either. So, like I said, I just want to play the games that I like. I don't want to get sucked into. I mean, if a new game comes out and everybody's on it and they're like, "This game is super fun," then I would be down to play it. Like, had I been streaming when Among Us was popular, I probably would have played that. But I wasn't streaming back then. I was just gaming. Things like that. Are we hanging out here? Or are we going to a different spot? All right, after this auction phase, I gotta go to the gym. So we probably got just to maybe 10-ish more minutes of this stream and then we're out of here. Because now, see, they ready up and then we do the auction phase and you buy any gear that you want. I'm gonna try to buy that that necklace is pretty damn good. Yeah. It's only a little bit better for holy. Because I do want the spirit, but
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Striker's Mark, hopefully somebody buys that for 3,000. Nice. Yesterday it sold for like nothing, dude. So it pops up. Everybody right here was just in the raid, right? All these folks here. And they're going to auction off like, hey, who wants this item for 3,000 gold? And then people can say, I'll take it for 3,100. And then, whatever. $3,000 for Benevicuria. I got mine for less than that, which is awesome, but that's a really good ring, right? So that ring, the folks in, you guys can't see chat because some folks put nasty crap in chat, but they're auctioning like, I'll pay this much for it, I'll pay this much for it, I'll pay this much for it, and we'll see who. Looks like somebody bought it for 3,100 gold, 3,500 gold. So can't believe nobody's gonna buy that. Nobody's gonna buy that. There we go, dude. He's leaving with some good gear, dude. That's awesome. Wild growth. Those are very good for dwarven paladin healers. Actually, they're best healing shoulders in the game. So right now in the pot, there's 9,900. There's 9,900 gold. Man, God, these guys are getting. Everybody's getting stuff for super great deals, man. But it's okay. I just want the homies to get gear, so I don't really care how much gold we make. It's just nice to leave with some gold rather than no gold. Oh, you know what I need to go do is check the auction house for. Choker the Fire Lord. I do need that, but it's definitely not worth 1,000 gold. I'm gonna go check the auction house to see how much the bundle is gonna be worth, because there's items that drop that like you can end up going to sell in the auction house, and sometimes it's a good investment to buy them and then sell them in the auction house. We'll see. You know, because sometimes it'll be like 600 gold worth of stuff for 200 gold, right? So you can kind of factor that into your. What? There we go. Okay, so I scanned the auction house, so I'm gonna know what stuff costs. And I'm gonna be able to know, like, is this bundle worth buying? We shall see. I do need to do a. Oh shit! I do need to do an AQ20 too. Okay, nice. Good for warlocks. Warlock tier 2. I think, right? Yeah, Fell Harvest first. Oh, who did that? I appreciate the bid save. I appreciate that very much. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for thanks for chatting. It makes an active chat makes it much easier to make the show. You know what I mean? So when folks are in here, it's much nicer. It's cool for people to bounce questions off for me to chat about. Hey, Davi. Wow. We probably got like, I don't know, 5-ish more minutes on this episode, and then we're out of here. Yeah, I actually a second ago I actually just watched the grand finals of Pokemon Champions doubles, and a fellow won. His team, his six Pokemon team was Garchomp. Oh, let's see, Garchomp, Charizard, Venusaur, Incineroar, Toxapeck, I think his name is, and then one more. Those often sell for more than. Buy those for 300 gold. What was that other Pokemon? Yeah, Incineroar. That actually wasn't. Those are so. I have to buy that. Those are so good. It says that sells for 800 gold. There's just no way. I'm going to push it to 4. I guess I can make some money off of that. Actually, I guess I do need this for my. Picked up. Already have those. Truck River Light I'm already wearing. Cool. I'm not winning. I'm winning the Lawbringer belt only. It was cool to watch. It's just such a good game, dude. It's like it's just the best competitive Pokemon has ever been. It's just so good, dude. Oh my god, my arms are so sore. This is nuts. I guess I have to do, but my chest is sore too. So I don't know what the hell I'm gonna. Maybe I'll just do cardio for the gym today. I guess I don't have those right now. Should I buy those and see if I can flip them? Or they'll just be 100 gold upgrade for my warlock is fine. That's worth it. And then I already have those, or I sold them already. I know that's gonna sell for more than that. It's so good. Do I think that I can make? Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Because I'm not gonna make any fucking money off the off the off the cut. So I might as well. All right, he wants it for. That's fine. Those are kind of worth 300. Those are definitely worth 100, but we'll see. 700 gold. It's for Night Slayers. You're good to go, dude. What I spent, Lawbringer. That's okay. Chase won this. I just won something for 100 gold. Yeah, see, I like when folks get stuff for budget cheap. It's awesome. Sell is the raid lead. Trade me. Okay, trade me raid lead so I can pay you this 300 gold to 100 gold I got. Come on, man. I'm gonna go hop into the either an AQ20 after this, which only takes like an hour, or I might have to I might just go lay in the sun and then get off my computer for a bit because I've been on my computer all day. And I want to. That's buy one pickup. I'm gonna buy that shit for 500 gold. It is good, but it's not that good. This guy got some good stuff. Dude, Fell Striker is so awesome, dude. I wish it looked cooler because it's so good, but so good. Pot tree fitty. It's funny how some jokes on the internet just stick around. I need to be in the sun for longer than I have been the last few days. I'm not getting enough. Just getting rocked up by kicks. Oh, is this for the floor? "23 Essence of Fires." That's should be. Damn. I'll take it for 500 gold. I think I'll be able to flip it. Because 23 of those things, if they're worth 50 gold, theoretically should be 1,000 gold. You know what I mean? But it's not quite going to sell for that, and that's okay. See what I mean? Keep trading, keep trading. Yeah, so theoretically, I got a very, very good deal on the bundle, but we'll see. What you got to see what the stuff ends up selling for, because right now, I got a really good deal, you know. But we're about to find out. Keep trading. I know there's more. Don't try to steal this shit. That's everything. Okay. So we spent 500 gold, right? And we spent 500 gold on. Hopefully, it turns into. If you just look at this value stuff right here, this is the stuff that's for sure going to sell. 400 gold there, 400 gold there. So already that's profitable. Okay, if we just sell these, then we made our money back. Then we make 300 more gold there, 100 more gold there, 100 more gold there. And the Eternium Lockbox could have something fucking huge. So sometimes they're worth trying. You never know. And then you wait for your cut. And then we're getting off. Let me disenchant some of this stuff. It's not going to sell. That's probably not going to sell, but I'll send that to my hunter. Probably not going to sell. I'll send that to my hunter. Those will be used by my hunter. This thing's worth 13 gold or disenchants into 13 gold. This thing's a piece of crap, not going to sell. That thing's not going to sell. That's not going to sell. That's not going to sell. Send that to the fella, to my other guy, that to my other guy, and that. All of that's going to my other. I have a character that I do most of my auctioning from, you know. So Pretty good deal. 500 gold, should have gotten a good chunk of it back from selling it in the auction house. Boom. That and that are going to my hunter. Oh, dude, you know what I did the other day is all of those redeem cards. Abe, this might be interesting to you. All of those redeem cards that I have from buying packs, I redeemed them all on Pokemon TCG Live. Not Pokemon TCG, the pocket one, but the full version. And I had like a stack of 100 packs to open. So I got I have a pretty cool collection on the Pokemon TCG Live video game as well, which I haven't played, which is fine. I just didn't want to. Yeah, see, I got 370 gold back from the cut. So let's see, what am I saying this to? This is going to my rogue. So I have like a dice because I like digital collections as well. So I spent 600 gold. I'm making 370 back. And if you tank, you get a double cut if you tank. It's really super worth it. Oh, so if you load a few more gold from that guy. Uh-oh. Pokemon official or Pokemon Center. Okay, let's see. Trading card game. Nope. Man, it's just so hard to get Pokemon, dude. Ultra. It's called Ultra Premium Collection. I'm just gonna hope to get some at Target, dude. I think that's my only option. Target and Best Buy. Oh no, and also maybe Duke City Games. So now we wait for our cut, and then we back out. There we go. So let's see, I spent 225 gold to hopefully make a bunch of it back. You never quite know what stuff is gonna sell, but my freaking warrior has 2 priest belts that I need to sell. That I need to send over. This, and this can go to my bank guy. All right, not the worst. We didn't get any gear. We left with a little bit of, left with a nice little investment that hopefully will turn into some gold. Okay, we'll check some mail on some characters. And then the prophecy, belt of girdle of prophecy from my warrior needs to go to my auction fella. So this guy has, well, he's in Burning Steps, so he can't mail stuff anyway. I do need to send some gold to Outcast, my druid. See if anything's sold for this guy. Holy crap, am I hungry? Hi, Dobby. Wow. Alrighty, that's it for us. We'll be back at it later with some competitive Overwatch. Thank you folks for watching. Thank you for being here. Holy crap, there's a lot of crap in my mail. All this stuff needs to be disenchanted or sold. We got here piece of crap. Let's sell that. Action bars. Piece of crap. We're just gonna do all this and disenchant all this crap. We don't need this junk. What kind of crap belt is a cloth belt that has strength, intellect, and spirit? It's just like a worthless piece of gear. So weird how they do that. Heaven hold, not good. Ornate circlet, not good. Does turn into 30 gold though, so. Nature spell damage, not good enough. Battlefield destroyer. That thing looks fucking tight. I would keep that for a transmog. Serathel worth 44 gold. Let's go. Actually, I think Maverick might want to have that. A huge sword. Nah, he uses 2 swords. And come back. Whatever. Gotta go here. Hopefully a few of these things sell for decent gold. We'll just have to. God, I am so excited for Classic Plus, bro. I just can't stop thinking about it, man. 40 gold for this. And it's probably worth more than that to me, just as a transmog piece. Transmog is like, means that I keep it for looks, you know? Healing spells. Yep, that's good enough. Good enough for me. Lifestone. Yeah, it's worth more than 70 gold to me. You guys can have those. All right, I'm gonna hop over and do this GDKP on my this guy. Okay, that's it for now because I'm gonna be up and down doing chores and stuff. We'll be back at it again later. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it very much, and we'll see you next time. Later today, we'll be playing competitive Overwatch, trying to climb. We'll see you there.